To just understand where we are as Africa and the black race, it will be logical to argue from the story of Noah and the sons. It is argued that after the destruction of the earth by the flood, the descendants of Noah who remain formed the parenthood and the generation of the human races as they are today. And of the three sons of Noah, one was is said to have been cast to be a laborer and a slave of the others. And if you look at Africa, Africa has been the welcomer of all and ends up being the laborer, the oppressed, the slave of the others. Again, we can also compare African story to the sons of Isaac, where Jacob comes in and steal the blessing of the elder brother, of course, by the help of the mother. And then Esau comes in requesting for the father to give him whatever little blessing he could have, begging for whatever little that he could have. But the father is telling him that there's nothing more left that can be offered to him. So he instructs him to that he shall live by his sword and be his brother's slave. Yet it is told that a time is going to come. If a time comes when you'll be tired of it, you'll you'll rebel. You'll get out of it and take the yoke off your neck. Have your self-control and all that. So if you see that the kind of spirit that is within the Africanism, the black race all over, uh, they they move to have a self-control, to have the yoke out of our neck is strongly active. However, if we read further, we get a relationship between the sons of Jacob, where Jacob, in his last words, is telling his sons that the scepter shall shall stay in Judah, but will depart as soon as Shiloh comes. So Shiloh uh, and the rest, this thing is just something that is meaning that there's a time when the scepter shall leave the hand of Judah, depart there to go to another person, which to me it is something that is insinuating a future where the things are going to change, things are going to be transformed. So I have a lot of discussion around this, together with the naming, the title, and the rest. But importantly, why I emphasize on this point is because of Isaiah chapter 19, verse 20. So if you are told that a time will come when you will rebel, when you are tired to look for your own control, uh, which is African independence, where we're looking for spiritual independence, economic independence, political independence, mental independence, uh, all these things that is going around, and you are told that uh, in the midst of the oppression, uh, the Lord will send you a savior and a great one. So if there's a savior who is a great one coming in Egypt to build a monument within Egypt, to make Egypt equal with Israel, and to be a blessing to the whole world, together with Assyria. And it is said that Egypt shall be called the people of God. And this touches so much on other biblical prophecies like Revelation 21, verse 3, where it says that the Lord Himself, God Himself, will be with them and be their God, and they will be His people. So Egypt, my people, and God being with them, being my people, and building of a monument in the middle of Egypt. These are things that we also see in other biblical verses. So we will have all these discussions as we go on here.